处长艾，马天师新闻主任兼发言人，古力贝特派员，雷米先特约记者。Please be seated. 欧洲议会毕尔副议长，各位来自欧洲议会及欧洲媒体的朋友，大家好。
The Honorable Nicola Beer, Vice President of the European Parliament, friends from the European Parliament and European media, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
非常欢迎大家来到总统府，这次是欧洲议会高层首度正式访问台湾，对我们双边关系的深化意义非凡。
I offer you a very warm welcome to the Presidential Office Building. As the first high-level official delegation to Taiwan from the European Parliament, your visit is exceptionally significant in deepening our bilateral relationship.
比尔副议长是台湾的好朋友，长期在欧洲议会为台湾发声，不仅支持我们的国际参与，也非常重视台海的和平稳定发展。
Vice President Beer is a good friend of Taiwan. She has long spoken up for Taiwan in the European Parliament. In addition to supporting Taiwan's international participation, she has also attached great importance to the development of peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait.
在比尔副议长跟欧洲议员朋友的支持下，过去这几年，欧洲议会越来越关注台湾议题。从去年1月到现在，已经通过20项友台决议案。借这个机会，我要代表台湾人民向比尔副议长表达诚挚的感谢。
With the support of Vice President Beer and her fellow MEPs, the European Parliament has increased its focus on Taiwan-related issues in the past few years. Since January 2021, the European Parliament has passed 20 resolutions favorable to Taiwan. On behalf of the people of Taiwan, I would like to take this opportunity to extend our heartfelt gratitude to Vice President Beer.
台湾和欧盟是理念相近的伙伴，我们在各领域也不断地加强合作交流。
Taiwan and the European Union are like-minded partners and continue to strengthen cooperation and exchange in all areas.
尤其在经贸往来上，欧盟一直是台湾最大外资来源。去年台湾对欧洲的投资也创下历史新高。就在这个月初，欧洲议会刚通过决议案，支持台湾和欧盟持续深化经济关系，并且加强供应链合作。
In particular, in terms of economics and trade, the EU has long been Taiwan's largest source of foreign direct investment. And last year, Taiwanese investment in Europe hit a record high. Earlier this month, the European Parliament passed a resolution in support of continuing to deepen economic relations between Taiwan and the EU and strengthen supply chain collaboration.
现在欧盟执行的绿色新政和数位转型的计划，也跟台湾积极发展战略产业的方向不谋而合。
The Green Deal and Digital Transformation Plan currently being implemented by the EU also complement the way that Taiwan is actively developing its strategic industries.
我也在今年初提出强化欧洲链接计划，希望台湾和欧盟一起建立更坚实的伙伴关系，并且加速推动双边投资协定，为双方的人民创造更多的福祉。
Earlier this year, I announced a plan to strengthen ties with Europe. Hopefully, Taiwan and the EU can build an even stronger partnership and accelerate progress toward a bilateral investment agreement. This would generate even greater well-being among our peoples.
另外，面对威权主义扩张，台湾位处在民主防线的最前沿，我们有能力也愿意和世界各国分享经验，也期待跟民主伙伴加强合作，共同打造具有韧性的民主阵线。
In addition, faced with the expansion of authoritarianism, Taiwan stands on the front line in defending democracy. We are willing and able to share our experiences with the world. We also look forward to strengthening cooperation with fellow democracies so as to jointly create a resilient democratic alliance.
最后，我要再一次欢迎各位贵宾来访，让我们一起提升台湾与欧盟双边关系，也一起为民主自由的生活方式更尽一份心力。谢谢。
In closing, I welcome you all once again. Let's work to advance bilateral relations between Taiwan and the EU and together contribute even more to upholding our free and democratic way of life. Thank you.
Thank you.
President Tsai, thank you very much for welcoming us here. I just can express also the warm welcomes from our president, Roberto Metsola, in exchange. It's really an honor, and I really appreciate to have the chance to be here today on Taiwanese soil.
蔡总统阁下，非常感谢您的热情欢迎。那么我也要代表欧洲议会议长表达感谢。那我们这次来非常期待我们的交流，我也非常荣幸能够踏上台湾的土地。
And any line of the resolutions we pass as European Parliament, you just mentioned, any line is really by conviction of the European Parliament, but also on my personal side.
那么欧洲议会通过了许多友台的决议案，正如总统阁下刚刚所提到，那这不仅是因为欧洲议会的信念，也是因为我个人的理念。
Taiwan, as far as it from Europe in kilometers, as close it is to our hearts and to our shared common values. I'm myself coming from a family in Germany which was divided, where in my family we had this personal feeling of being threatened by authoritarian regimes. And so I can really see how you are feeling here in Taiwan towards the threatening you are living each day.
台湾和欧洲在地理上虽然遥远，但是我们的共享价值使我们彼此连结在一起，我们感到与台湾非常的亲近。我个人来自于一个多元的德国家庭，那在我们家里面，我们感受到这个独裁主义的威胁，所以我也相信在台湾一定是更深刻，每天都感受到同样的威胁。
But you as a society, you choose for a democratic system from the bottom up. This is something your citizens are sharing beside all political difference which may be there in the different political parties, but that Taiwan has to stay a vibrant, a lively, a democratic system.
那么我非常高兴看到台湾的社会选择了这样子由下而上的一个民主体制。那么台湾的公民不论任何的党派，还有任何的政治立场，都能够团结在一起，持续的发展台湾蓬勃有活力的民主。
And this aspiring, vibrant, and self-confident democracy strives for enabling and securing its citizens a life of free speech, economic prosperity, and self-determined lives. Diversity could also be a Taiwanese word. You are really living that, and it's really appreciated how you have policy towards any minority and any minority right in this country.
如我所说，台湾是一个积极活跃而且有自信的民主政体，致力于提供并守护台湾人民的言论自由、经济繁荣以及人民自决的权利。简单而言，台湾是一块多元的土地，而且也我要非常肯定，台湾能够制定政策来保护一些少数族群他们的权利。
Europe leaves no doubt towards this attitude, deserving full support and recognition. Taiwan matters on a global scale. Its know-how is key around the globe. Taiwan deserves to play this role as a global, strategic, responsible, and reliable international partner to the full, be it as an observer in the World Health Assembly, be it with an own bilateral investment agreement between EU and Taiwan, be it as an upgrade for our European economic representation in Taiwan.
欧洲深信台湾值得全球的支持和认可， 因为台湾的专业知识在世界上扮演关键角色。台湾值得全球的认同与支持，因为台湾是具有战略重要性、负责任、可信赖的国际伙伴。不论是要求成为世界卫生大会的观察员，或与欧洲洽签双边贸易投资协定，或升级欧洲在台的经贸代表工作，都值得全球的支持。
Taiwan's global appeal deserves international reflection as part of a new strong belt of like-minded democracies around the globe. And the European Parliament strives for a deepening, consolidating, and diversifying policy of our mutual relation. Our common ground of like-minded values and goals for our respective societies are a perfect match. Let's build on that.
全球理念相近的民主阵营应当正视台湾的诉求。那么，欧洲议会的政策方向即是深化、巩固并多元发展对台关系。欧洲和台湾十分契合，双方皆具有理念相近的社会以及共享的价值和目标。让我们一起在这个基础上持续发展。
Together with you, we are working for peace and stability in the region, so we stand up against any provocation or threatening of the status quo. We want to continue also having good relations to People's Republic of China, but let me express clearly Europe's deep and serious concern about China moving in a direction that could unilaterally alter the status quo.
那我们持续的要维护和平以及稳定，我们并且反对任何试图改变现状、挑衅的作为。我们非常乐意与中国保持友好关系，但是我要在此声明，欧洲对中国逐渐趋向单方面改变现状的做法，表达严正关切。
This must not happen under no circumstances, under no pretext. Only the Taiwanese people can decide on Taiwanese future. We call on the People's Republic of China to refrain from its threatening gestures. We admonish China not to destroy Taiwan's blessing, but to take an active and constructive part in maintaining and securing the current status quo based on mutual and respectful dialogue.
单方面改变现状的局面，不论基于任何说辞，无论如何绝对不能发生。只有台湾人民可以决定台湾自己的未来。我们呼吁中国停止威胁恫吓，同时也告诫中国切勿破坏台湾的蓬勃发展，而是应该在与台湾互相尊重和对话的基础上，积极且有建设地去维持并守护现状。
Taiwan, in all its strengths, dignity, and potential, must have the assured power of free and peaceful development, thriving for a democratic society rooted in a vital civil society. Don't doubt Europe's reassurance in your strive for a democratic, peaceful, and sovereign existing. Expressing this wish, contributing to fulfill it, this is really a conviction of European Parliament and on my personal conviction as well, for peace, security and stability in the region, for Taiwan, Europe and the world. Thank you.
台湾有实力、有尊严、有潜能，台湾应当得力于自由和平的发展，透过活跃的公民社会，让民主茁壮成长。毋庸置疑的是，欧洲必会支持台湾对民主、和平以及主权的追求。我也在此发愿，会致力实现我本人以及欧洲议会的信念，那也就是促进区域的和平、安全及稳定，为世界、为欧洲、为台湾而努力。谢谢。
谢谢比尔副议长。